Hi everyone, this is Chubby Berry here. So today I'm going to do my August journal flip through. So all along I have been using these two notebook for bullet journaling, and also I have another one that is for my daily journal, which I try to write more in the month of August. So it's more for my scribbling of my daily life, like my thoughts for it. So probably let's go through my this journal, which is I always have my plan with me layout over here. So let's go. So this is my July one. So let's go through this August one. So for the month of August, what I did here was it's a beach theme, which because it was so sunny, and what I did here is I make everything that is more on the beach, like having at the beach. I need ice cream, everything that is fun. Yep. So this is how it looks like, and usually I try to put down all my schedules in it, and as time pass I will also add on a few more of it. Yeah, so this is how my monthly spread will be. So usually all the main things I will put it down here and I plan for it. Yeah, then this is my first week of my August. So in the first week I still scribble a lot because it's like I wanted to write down my thoughts and what did I do, but the space was a bit too little for me. But I will still continue to write. At least I know what I did in that day, and after that I will write more of it in this booklet, in my journaling book. So actually I like this page a lot. It's also on the beach theme. Yeah, and I love this one the most. So it was so fun, like trying to do all this thing. And then I have this one, because like trying to put it, stay away from it, stay away from like keep doing all the sunny thing. Then I thought of like probably I have some musical, because it's also a week of our Singapore National Day. I want something that is a bit lively, a bit. So I found this nice pictures, which I just cut it out and then I just paste on it. And all these little dots, I got it from Daiso. So I thought of like using that as it's like a bullet for me to write down my things that I need to do for that day. Yeah, so this is how it's look like after it's filled up. And I put my goals here, but sometimes I don't really meet my goals. Yeah, I just write it, just trying to aim for it, but most of it doesn't it doesn't really work. And then usually for my page, in the previously I did one page for another, like one single page, but sometimes it's bleed through. So now I usually like glue two pages together, and like all this little bleed through, so that it doesn't really matters, like if I use Sharpie pen, or if sometimes I do some watercoloring on it. So this is my second week spread, how it looks like. And if I do some Instagram posts or upload a video, I will also like just draw on it. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. I will just draw on it and then just coloring it. Yeah, so it's very therapy that after that I do all this thing. So sometimes I use watercolor, sometimes I use color pencil. It just depends on the mood that I have that day. Yeah, so this is another beach theme, because it was so hot in Singapore. It was like literally everyone is going to melt here, because we are just like sweating a lot. So this one is still okay, that I'm trying to cut my weight because of the steroid that I'm taking. It's like keep increasing the weight. So this one still managed to control, but it doesn't really cut down. But now probably it's all haywire. Yeah, so I'm still trying to work on it and monitoring. So it's like almost every week my goals there will be like weight cutting or more of like target weight, which I know I won't be able to achieve, but I still wanted to put it there so that it make it as a reminder for me that I should do something about it. Yeah, so this is another spread for the beach where I try to put a bit of underwater world, like all the fish, all the cute little fish, all this ice cream that make me feel a bit cooling. Yeah, so this is how my spread look like. And then for this spread you will start to see that I don't scribble so much on it already. I just put in the key points that I have did on that day, instead of like early that I scribble so much thing, how I feel, everything. So this is like lesser a bit. I just put in the key points so that I remember what I did. So probably I will just write more over here on my journaling book. And then the last week of August is on a sweet girl theme, which I really love it a lot. Like all the compact powder is just a dream of a girl that wish to have. Like all the pretty little clothes, all the cute little stuff that we have. Yeah, so this is how I do it. And usually like the plan out thing, and then the next thing that I want to, which if I have completed, I will just write in another color so that I remind myself. And if I did not do it, I will just mark a cross on this this circle so that I know that I didn't do it. Especially like laundry, you know, like I try to, if I see the clothing is not full, so sometimes although I plan for laundry, sometimes it's not full, then I will not do it. Yeah, so I just try to wash on almost a full load. That is how I did. So this is my August spread for my weekly layout. So once it's filled out, it's really very nice. Oh, by the way, this is a A5 size, which is quite good for me because I don't know, I like to put pictures on it, I like to write a lot of things on it, so this is still not that one. So now we are going towards September, and I will show you more when it comes to September. And then for the this one is more of my tracker. So the first page is actually the week tracker. It's like I track every week the first day of so it's like Monday, so I track every week. So this is, we come to our August spread here. So this is my August. If you have seen my Instagram, this is how I put it as. And then what I did was like how should I say, okay, in blue is actually all the plain water that I drink. Sometimes it's like get too heaty, I don't put sugar in my chrysanthemum tea, but I just mark that I'm not drinking plain water, I'm drinking some chrysanthemum, so there is some colors of it. And probably I will also like have some juices, green tea, so it's a different coloring for it, so roughly I will know like what am I drinking for that day. Yeah, so probably like if I see a lot of yellow, I know that I'm drinking chrysanthemum tea, which is I just add hot water on it. It's just give you a flavoring, and we believe that chrysanthemum tea is like a bit cooling for us to cool down the hot weather. So this is how my August water trackers look like. Yep. And initially when I do this, I never thought of like doing a double page. So you see there's some bleed through when I use my Sharpie pen from my July. So after September onwards, I will just or glue it together to avoid all the bleed through. So I also want to show you that I did a sleep tracker. This is one of my favorite one, which I draw the panda because I feel that I look like a panda already, because like if you see, like initially my sleep was like every 2 hours or 4 hours I would tend to wake up. Yeah, so it makes me look like a panda because I don't really sleep well. So I just see how it improves, and then it's also part of the medication issue that I have. So I just track like how many hours I sleep. I try to push for 8 hours a day, but so far I'm still trying a bit hard. It's still like 5 hours plus. Yeah. So let's move on to my besides sleep tracker, what I did is my mood tracker. So this is a spread that I really like it a lot because it's like in a cocktail form. Yeah, so if you can see, I similar to like July, like I glue it together. To July, I don't really color in one color because like early in the morning probably I just feel a bit neutral, and then there's something that make me happy throughout the day, I will just color in orange. And I do get agitated like on the 10th, like my hubby is like trying to make me agitated. he just want to annoy me. Yeah, so sometimes I have quite a lot of feelings on it, or really like the whole day just a happy one. So I'm trying to get more neutral mode or happy mode that I have. Yeah, so this is how my spreads look like, which I hope you really like it. Yeah, so this is an idea of how you can track your mood, just being a bit creative on it. Likewise, if you like to color in one state, it's fine for you. Probably like today you are really very happy. Yeah, but I still like to have like different colors to make it look like a rainbow. Sometimes my cocktail look like a rainbow. Yeah, so this is my August mood. And then for the August, now I'm trying to get a bit more active, so I do add on my step tracker, but it's like you know, I aim for 10,000 steps a day, but basically you can see that most of the time it's like 5,000. Yeah, so there's only like a few days, probably half of it is above 10, probably, but I think it's less than that because like usually it's about 7 to 8,000. This is my step, and I just add ons to motivate myself. I need to get motivated. Yep, so my motivation, think positive, move more. I need to move more so that I can hit my 10,000 steps, and eat wisely so that I can cut down my weight, and be creative in my journaling and my craft work, which I still love to do a lot of crafting nowadays. Yep, so this is how it's look like for my August. And if you like to probably just let you take a look at how is my journaling looks like. So this is what I did. It's more of for me to scribble a lot. Like my August, when I just started, I just scribble a lot, add some of the food if I really go up to somewhere. And actually to get this free fried chicken, initially I wanted to order this 3, but to get this free I need to upsize it. So being greedy, I really go and upsize it. In the end we cannot finish, but the price is cheaper, so luckily that we just take it back, pack it back home for the fried chicken. Yeah, it's quite, yeah, this is really very yummy, the pizza maru, which is from Korea. Yeah, so I did put a lot of things here, so I just scribble a lot, and then sometimes I will just add some pictures, draw on it, you know, like at night when I start to journal. Sometimes I just want to draw, color it, and then things that I have, like my vegetarian day, all the photos that I've taken. And then I start to do more on the Fobocini style, where you have your date, how's the weathers look like. And then usually they do it in one page, but because all these are drawn by myself, so sometimes like the day have more things, I can actually spread in 2 pages, which I really like it a lot. So some of the things like I collected like over, you know, like all the little stuff, like this is from the supermarket where I bought the avocado, so I feel it's so cute, so I just paste it here and then scribble a lot of things. So you can see it's like 17, 18. Sometimes it's like the day doesn't have a lot, so usually I refer back to my weekly plans, so like saying what I did, everything, so I will just add on here, so it's just a reminder. Then I just, out of nothing, I will just draw. Yeah, I like to doodle on it, and it depends on how I feel like. And then like sometimes all these small little things like you collected on my way, like when I go shopping, then they have all these cute little things which I see is quite nice, like all these little tickets from the arcade. So I just keep it, paste it here, just add some spice to my life. And then the AliExpress brand wig, I think a lot of crafter is like that day is crazy for it. We are just buying a lot, so I did buy because of the sale. Yeah, so this is how it look like. Sometimes I just like add a little small little icons, like I do a snail mail, then my little niece having birthday, this is the cake that we ate that day, so I just like color everything. So in fact, sometimes when after scribble, there's no space for me to doodle, what I did is that I will just draw on top of the wordings, because it's like this is mainly for me to it's a memory for me, that what did I eat, what did I do, or things that I wanted to try. But since there's no space, I will just color on it, since mainly it's I myself will read back in probably a few years time, so I don't mind that it's been a bit messy here. Yeah, so this is how it looks like, and this is my August flip through. I hope you like this video, and do subscribe to my channel if you like to see more of how I do my bullet journal, or if you really want to see how I do my journaling, also comments down below, and give a thumbs up if you like my videos, and thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and that's all for it. Bye, have a good day.